We're live. I was hoping to go live a lot sooner, but I was having computer problems. Anyway, we're still ahead of schedule, so that's good. I actually wanted to start a little bit earlier today, even if it's just slightly earlier. Let's see. Oh, I remember this. This was my attempted second run. Tried to play this a second time. It took me 20 hours to beat the game on my first playthrough. Then I played it for like another hour or so on a second playthrough. Anyway, that was almost 10 years ago. So, I beat Peace Walker, and we get to look at the funny colors. Let's see, are we going to get a cutscene, or are we going to go right into the gameplay? We can skip over the cutscene, because we watched it last night. Okay, good. I love this. This is so cool. Whose footprints are these? Gotta be careful. Don't want to get spotted. Up we go. Wait for the guard to pass by. They always do that. They make the guard approach very, very close. Kind of scare you a little bit. Didn't get spotted. Nice. I love that.
Everything all right, Snake?
I was having that dream again.
We're here. Shadow Moses.
Back to where it all began. This is pretty cool. You get face cam. That looks like the low poly face of Snake from MGS1. Twin sons. Not twin snakes, though. Oh, that's cool. It's a no tail rotor helicopter.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I just slipped a little. Have to hurry. Not much time left.
Meet the Mark III. It's our last replacement, so try not to break it.
Who, me? Never.
One more thing. I don't see anybody around, but there are unmanned sentries patrolling the area. Be careful out there.
The place is just crawling with Gecko. No soldiers, but yeah, Gecko. Maybe other drones. I guess Liquid put them here. I don't know why. I mean, he's heading over here now anyway. Not sure who put him here. All right.
The heliport is to the west of there. Head west and find that heliport.
Let's see. Let's equip a weapon. How much ammo? Hey, Chertka. Gonna head off to bed already? Okay, no problem. I know you're not a big Metal Gear Solid fan like I am. But I did beat Peace Walker today, so I'm pretty happy about that. Like, very happy actually, let me put it that way. Very happy. I've been playing that game on and off for... ever since I beat Deus Ex Mankind Divided, actually. I've been playing that on and off. It's a very satisfying feeling to beat a game that you've been working on for millions of years. Let's save up a little bit longer, I guess. Gonna stay for a few minutes. Oh, good. How you doing, Chertka? What kind of Cherky boy things are you up to tonight? Did you play anything today? I played Peace Walker. Like almost as soon as I woke up, I started playing it. And then I beat it, you know, around like 2:30 or so. My voice a bit louder? Okay, hold on. Why? Okay, I can turn up the mic volume there. We'll turn down the game audio. How's that? Yeah, we'll turn it down a little bit more. Okay, how's that now? Is that better? I can turn up the audio a little bit more. Dirt Rally, Spelunky, Isaac, and 20XX. Okay, way better. Okay, perfect. XX, the Mega Man clone. I hear something, but I can't see it. So you're not really looking forward to Dirt Rally 2? Dirt Rally 2. Looks like it's gonna be like episodic content or something. Oh jeez. Oh, here we go. Here's the heliport. Hey, Cinnabon! How are you doing? Glad you can make it. How's your Saturday coming along?
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and
He's
dry,
having memories.
but it's a little hard to
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia.
Doing well. I'm really happy actually because I beat beat Peace Walker today, and that's a game I've been working on for months now. Came a little late. Actually, you came right on time. We just started. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand, Chertka. That's pretty much how I did it with Hitman. I'm gonna get Hitman 2016 for my gaming laptop, and I didn't get it before for the same exact reason. What was this cooking video, Cinnabon? What were they cooking? This is good music, by the way. This music's from Metal Gear Solid 1. Oh, okay. Always a pleasure to have you at the stream, Cinnabon. Okay, let's see.
It looks like the front hangar door is open. A little bit, at least. You can get in that way if you want.
I want to go through the secret passageway, though. Buttermilk fried chicken. Oh, that sounds delicious. I once found a really good video on YouTube on how to make Korean fried chicken with a really delicious sweet glaze.
Behind D. What's a Russian gunship doing here?
Wow, you must be crazy to fly hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
I made that a while ago. I think I took a photo of it.
Speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nice. Jamaican curry chicken. Never had that before. I think I've had like Jamaican, like they're like meat patties. They're really good. They're like spicy meat patties. I need to look up how to make that. Oh yeah, yeah, it's very good. If I can find it, if I can remember, I'll try to post it on Discord. There's lots of items scattered around, so it's worth looking around for all of them.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might
Indian
be able
curry
to-
chicken? Mm-hmm.
You know what I'd rather have in a foxhole than
I like chicken tikka masala.
I know lots about
Tandoori chicken's really good. I got bonus DP, nice. Not much alive here. So you'll notice like this place is really gray and drab. That's because this location is from Metal Gear Solid 1. Metal Gear Solid 1 fully embraced all of the limitations of the PlayStation 1. That's why it has this like drab color scheme. So even when it's all updated into the MGS4 engine, it still doesn't look very good. But Metal Gear Solid 1 was a real showcase for what the PS1 was capable of. And really pushed it to the limits. I agree. Yeah, Hey, Dragoon. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, they're not, like, gorgeous games, but they have an aesthetic that is undeniable. Objectively, of course, Metal Gear Solid 5 is by far the best looking one. Whoa. That's just a gorgeous game, period. Okay, there are way too many robots here. Okay. Why are there so many? Alright, let's get out of here. This is just ridiculous. 2 hours. Made that there.
Look out! Run, Snake!
Damn. These gecko are kind of scary. I think Metal Gear Solid 3 was the first Metal Gear game to really look like beautiful. Beautiful by any standards. MGS4 looks okay. From a technical point of view, it looks pretty good. It is an early PlayStation 3 game, though. Yeah, I decided to stream... At first I wasn't gonna stream at all last night, but then I figured, you know what? I'm gonna just finish up Act 3, so we can start up on Act 4.
Snake, be careful. There are Claymore mines around there.
We can start up on Act 4 right from the start of today's stream.
One of your fans.
RPG 7 ammo, okay. Okay, we don't want to fight the gecko, because that thing is really bad. We don't need this anymore. Let's see. What do we want to swap it out for? What is this? I don't even know what that is. Syringe? We can put in the noodles. That works. Yeah, this was this game came out actually, I don't even remember when this game came out. I know I played this game 10 years ago though. About 10 years ago. But obviously this game came out before then. So it was like an early PS3 game. And going back to, you know, the episodic content discussion we were having, Chertka, that's also kind of the problem with episodic content, is that they don't release the full game right from the start. So by the time the game is done, quote unquote, it has already looked dated. Run, get out of there. Shit.
Aim for the legs. Knock the gecko over, then aim for the neck.
Fuck. We're probably gonna die. There, we'll just get out of there. I don't know what you're asking, Dragoon. Killing those gecko is such a pain in the ass. Technology rush during the past 20 years was slowing down. The design cycle out. Whoop.
I don't see any enemies around here. Okay, we'll go through the door all the way at the back.
Otacon, last time around we had a few complications and wound up going through the commander's office in the basement.
That's right. I remember now. But there's no need to go all the way down there this time, right? The back door takes us straight where we need to go.
Good point.
Okay then, let's get to the back door.
Technology rush during the past 20 years was slowing down the design cycles, outdate less today than 10 years ago. That is true. Especially during the 90s, things became outdated pretty quickly. But, you know, the example that I made before about Killer Instinct 2016, if you look at that game, it looks good, but it looks good from an artistic point of view. If you look at, like, the faces for the human characters, it does not... Yeah, it's not very advanced from a technical point of view. It's actually kind of dated. Kavanaugh is going to jail? Is he really? You're not just, like, saying that, are you? Don't get my hopes up. Oh. Please, please tell me you're dead serious. This is breaking news? Oh, you're predicting it. Damn it. I thought you had some breaking news or something. Yeah, Killer Instinct 2016, like, so I got that game recently. I got it on Steam, and it looks good. But that game originally came out in 2013, but it wasn't really finished until 2016, 3 years later. And by that time, the game looked pretty dated. Okay, I think we got everything. And that's kind of the problem with episodic games, is that by the time they are done, they're already out of date. They already look pretty dated. This new Dirt Rally game. I predict a similar misfortune. Well, actually, you know, for racing games, they age a little bit better because they don't need to render humans
Snake,
usually, or
that
at least
door
not
is
many.
locked.
How do I open it?
Security is shut down altogether. You can't release the lock without activating it. You'll have to log in somewhere. I've got it, Snake. My old office is close by. With the power on, you should be able to unlock the door from there. And if you check the facility records, we can find out Rex's status and who's been in and out. You remember where it is, Snake?
I'm not senile yet.
Just to be safe, I'm marking it on your map. You old geezer. Snake, the password is 48273. Think you can remember that?
I told you, I'm not senile yet.
48273. You were on Kavanaugh's side? The dude's a piece of shit. Complete piece of shit. He assaulted another politician?
Snake,
Is that a
check
new...
the APU on this floor and engage the generator. Energy output is low, but it should be enough to power the elevator. Try the elevator and see if it's working.
We gotta go up to the elevator, okay. So is this a new... Is this a breaking news thing that was just released today? That he sexually assaulted another politician? You can post it on Discord if you want. You only found out about it yesterday? It's been going on for a while now.
Okay, first go down the central hallway. Don't worry, it's not electrified anymore.
This is where the Cyber Ninja killed so many people. This is Otacon's old office. That's the
Hold on.
that's the locker
I wanna
he
check security.
hid in Otacon when they first met. That thing looks like it weighs a ton, the way he lifts it up. See what I was saying about how everyone's like constantly in a state of dying in this game?
Snake, that password I told you before, you remember it, right? Because I completely forgot. Can you punch it in for me? It's a 5-digit number.
I forgot the number. 2874. Does anyone remember the number? Let's see if that works. Damn it.
Snake, I think maybe your memory... Don't worry. I'm sure I can remember it. Well, let's see. Oh! I jotted it down.
Well, I mean, there's 3 allegations now.
See? Don't need to
48273.
worry.
I got it completely wrong.
In fact, I remembered it just now.
No, the reason why they didn't come out before is because it's embarrassing and they're ashamed. They don't want their family to go through that, to hear sexual details about the situation. Like, you gotta understand, rape is the most underreported crime in the world. 85% of rape goes unreported. Yeah, Trevor Noah's cool.
Where we first met.
He's a good host.
Yep.
It's not conjuring up any unpleasant memories, is it? I was being attacked by Frank Yeager.
Yeah, I remember.
If you hadn't shown up when you did, gives me the shivers just thinking about it. Snake, you saved my life.
Naomi hated them for what they did to Frank's body. But it was me that crippled him in the first place. She must have hated me too.
Your dad despises him just because he makes fun of Trump? I don't know why your dad supports Trump, but then again, I don't know why he's a Christian either. It's just the way it is. But the two aren't linked. Trump is not even a real Christian. I'd be surprised if he really believes in God. He just says that to...
She stole your blood.
He just says that to appeal to
It should have
the
been
Hicks in
over
America.
with in South America. Why'd she join us afterward?
Well, I
That's the reason why. I would just wish more people were willing to reevaluate their beliefs.
Straight back to liquid. Why would she do that?
I don't know, Snake. But it looks like she's still with him.
What?
I just had a look at the security access logs. As I thought, there's people coming and going at frequent intervals. In fact, the record shows some recent activity. Look at this. It's an image taken a few hours ago by a surveillance camera up ahead.
Naomi.
And Vamp.
The Beauty and the Beast.
They've been through here. And from what we've gleaned from the security records, it can only mean one thing. They're headed for Rex's old underground hangar. I finished rebooting security and released the locks. The door on the first floor ought to open for you now.
And when they do bad things, they use their religion as an excuse to forgive themselves.
Card for every door.
Yep. It's been 9 years. All you really have to do is reinterpret the old technology in terms of the new. Getting old isn't all that bad, you know. Let's get going, Snake.
You can do the worst things imaginable, including rape and murder, and still be forgiven. That is the most immoral system imaginable.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
And to them, being an atheist is worse than being a rapist or a murderer. That's how deluded they are.
That ninja is Great Fox. Ridiculous. You yourself in Zanzibar.
Because as far as the religion is concerned,
He should have been
they don't really care if you're a rapist or a murderer.
They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
They only care
Are you one of them?
if someone
No, I'm
is
not.
a
I always work
atheist.
alone. Alone? Are you an
Gonna head out? Okay, no problem, Chertka. Thank you for dropping in for a little bit. Have a good night. Well, that's the problem, Cinnabon. If they read the Bible, they'll just become atheist. That's the best way to turn a Christian into an atheist. Read the Bible and actually pay attention to what it says, instead of interpreting it to mean what you want it to mean.
Gecko! We've got Gecko!
We got Gecko here. Can't kill this thing. Fuck.
Snake, what's wrong? Answer me, please! Snake? Snake!
What are you asking me, Dragoon? I have no idea. What is... Cinnabon, do you know what Dragoon is asking me?
It should open now.
I have no idea what he's asking me.
Gecko! We've got Gecko!
You mean that sound? That's the alert sound. This is a stealth game. So when you get spotted, that sound comes on. Yes. But right now, we don't have a choice. We have to fight him. Damn it. You know what? I'm not gonna equip that because I want to conserve my couple noodles. I think he just lobbed a grenade, yep.
Snake, you can't die! No! Snake! Snake!
It's weird, the volume kind of spikes all the time, and it's just annoying. Alright.
I finished unlocking the door on the first floor. It should open now.
I'm glad you were able to see through that BS too. I'm just curious, how does your father feel about racial minorities like black people or Arabs? I guess what I'm asking is your father a racist too? You know what, this is really dumb to use that weapon against him. Maybe we could try use take out that. Do we have RPG 7? Yes, we do. Try to use the RPG 7. Oops. You need to give him time to reload. I think I missed. Oh, there we go. Sounds like a monkey. I see. Yeah, unfortunately, that's all too common among passive racists and Republicans in general. Yeah. It's very common. A lot of people don't see that as racism, though. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of people don't see that. The passive racists don't see that as racism, of course. That's why they deny that Trump is a racist. Like, as far as I'm concerned, if you're gonna deny that Trump is a racist, you're at least passively racist yourself. A lot of people... I don't know why I keep saying people. A lot of passive racists have a binary view of racism, where they think that in order to be a racist, you have to basically hate all black people, which is not true. For example, you can have the position that you just described, that you have to be careful around black people, or they wouldn't be okay with their children dating outside of their race. These are all racist views.
Gray Fox. Colonel.
Mm-hmm.
That ninja is Gray Fox.
Gecko! We've got Gecko!
Wish I knew how to get by this guy. I mean, look how quickly he drills away at your health, too. I don't really know what to do about this guy. Let's check Let's check Otacon.
Do you have a weapon that would work against those gecko?
Sure do.
Okay, great. Use it to get them out of the way.
What, the grenade launcher? I've been using it. It doesn't do shit.
Snake, you have to break through that enemy ambush, right? I know you can do it, but you've got to stay calm and act rationally. Got that?
See, like, look at how few codec conversations we have compared to the previous games, and look at how little they have to offer us. Like, they don't tell us anything interesting or compelling at all. Yeah, and you can have bad areas that are filled with white people. You know, bad areas are bad areas. It has nothing to do with race. It has to do with socioeconomic status. There's a positive correlation between poverty and crime. When people are poor, crime is high. And white people are the reason why there's a disproportionate amount of poor black people in America. A lot of people are uncomfortable with me saying that, but it's a fact. there was historical racial discrimination against black people in America, they wouldn't even allow them to attend public schools with white people, let alone attend college. That's just a fact. Grenade launcher, I don't know, it's just not doing enough. I can try unload the entire magazine at him, but this is just bullshit. This is like a mini boss fight, except it's just not going well at all. Oops. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear you say that, Cinnabon, but don't be. Because you aren't responsible for anything that these people did. And, most of my friends who hate racism are white. You know, Dragoon is white, Chertka is white. And they hate racism. Hey, I actually did it. That took way too long. I used up all my ammo. Yeah, you once mentioned that your father just makes excuses for all of the misconduct that Trump has done, and he also denies that he's a racist too, right? Which is what all Trump supporters do. They all do that. Yeah, I got a Playboy. You know, and they look the other way. I mean, like, Christian values, if you want to talk about Christian values, Trump cheated on his wife. Even putting aside all the other immoral stuff, the fact of the matter is, hey, Chef, how you doing? Glad you can make it. Infidelity is, yeah, that's a sin, according to Christianity. Talking about religion and stuff, and hypocrisy of Trump. Talking about Cinnabon's father, who is a hardcore Trump supporter, hardcore Christian. Cinnabon is finding his way to atheism. Well, he's not finding his way to atheism. He has already found his way to atheism. But he's a young guy. He's only 15 years old, so he has to keep it secret from his father, because they would blow their gasket if they find out he's an atheist. So, many trials and tribulations. Alright, gonna go eat dinner, Cinnabon, no problem. Hope you have a good meal. Cinnabon wants to cook, yes. Yeah. I recommended that he use you as his mentor. You ever been a mentor before, Chef?
Okay, Snake. Take the stairs down and go to the north door. I'll open it for you with the Mark III.
Okay. Okay, let me see real quick if there's anything in here. Captain of the robotics team. Oh yeah, you told me a little bit about that. That you were a robotics kind of guy. And so you mentored people back when you did that. That's cool. I used to tutor students in math. So I was kind of a mentor. You ever see that funny ad on YouTube? You know what I like more than material things? Knowledge! I was lost, but then I ran into a mentor, then I ran into another mentor, I ran into 5 mentors. Another gecko? You can't fight him again.
Oh man, more gecko. The Mark III is totally defenseless while working on the door. You'll have to distract the gecko so they don't spot it.
Damn it.
Hey! Hey!
Stop screaming. Gonna get some heavy cream. Shit. To turn into mascarpone cheese? Sounds like Al Capone cheese. So what do you use mascarpone?
Distract those gecko.
What do you use mascarpone cheese in?
The gecko spotted the Mark III. Do something.
Do something. Do something. Do something. Gonna turn into cheese, see? Thicken your Parmesan broth. I see. Whoops. We don't need the pistol. Let's swap into M10. Parmesan broth, huh? I put Parmesan cheese on my pizza. Oh shit, this is bad. Put on my pizza. This guy's like just drilling the fuck out of me with those bullets. I put Parmesan on my pizza. On my spaghetti.
Mark III's been spotted. Distract those gecko.
And I also put it in a you ever make a spinach artichoke dip? That's why I use it in as well. I'm pretty good at making it now. Whoops. I like this thing because it walks like a raptor. Look at it flailing around. Look at those fucking legs. Look how it writes itself. That's crazy. Alright, final.
It's open now.
Just cheese, Dragoon. Beer and coffee on a pizza sounds pretty disgusting. I drink beer with pizza. Beer and pizza taste good. Let me see what kind of weapons we can swap in and out. Do some weapon swapping. Wolves. What is this? A PK? Oh, okay, this is a machine gun. Why am I not using the machine gun? Got SVD. See, this is the good thing about MGS4. You can carry a whole arsenal with you, whereas in Peace Walker, you can only carry 2 weapons at any one time, which is pretty annoying. Stun nades. Stun grenades, as I like to call them. Boss battle already? Jeez. She's using the same railgun that Fortune used. Very powerful weapon of mass destruction. For some reason in fiction, the rails are always exposed. I guess so people know it's a railgun. But in real life, the rails are not exposed like that. They're bolted together in a barrel casing. They have to be, because when it's activated, the rails repel each other under tremendous force, so they have to be secured to each other. Damn it. It's a boss fight. It's a little early for boss fight. Let's try use the solid eye. motherfucker! It's a very dangerous storm. Let's see. Let's try use the PKM. This is a much better weapon. You always gotta use heavy-duty machine guns if you want to kill the bad guys. Now the boss is coming out. There it is. Jeez, look at how big that fucker is. Unfortunately, the bosses in this game have no personality. Okay. Got knocked out. Like in all the previous games, Snake at least talks to the bosses, you know, after he defeats them. But usually they do much more than that. Like, they're actually part of the story. Whereas in this game, they're not. They are merely there for the boss fights, and only the boss fights. And to make it even worse, Snake doesn't talk to them. Remember in Metal Gear Solid 1 where Snake would talk to Decoy Octopus after he defeated him? Even though he was a villain, like, you know, they had a very interesting conversation in his final moments, which gave us a lot of backstory. In this game, after you defeat them, you just listen to Drebin talk about them, which makes it feel a lot more disconnected. The personality of the bosses was a huge part of Metal Gear Solid. So I would say that's definitely a weak spot in Metal Gear Solid 4. The bosses, they look cool, and they had a lot of potential, but the execution was inconsistent. Z-Man! How you doing, Z-Man? On a scale of 1 to 10, Z-Man, how big of a Metal Gear Solid fan are you? I'm assuming 10,000. Let's see, jeez. No CQC. Damn it. Look at this. We're about to die. And I'm dead.
Come in, Snake. What happened?
Never even seen it before. So, 0 then. Tired as fuck. Been working hard. Oh, you work on Saturdays too? Have time to play any games these days? Can't remember. I may have seen you play some games on Discord. Discord sometimes notifies me when people are playing games. Whoops. Hey, Chef. Oh no, I was talking to Z-Man. Do you know Z-Man at all? Z-Man used to go to Buka's stream too. I don't know, maybe he still does. Civ in Star Wars: The Old Republic. That's the name of the game.
The enhanced soldiers are acting
Work Thursday through Monday.
Something's
Railroad never stops. Oh, okay. Yeah, Z-Man's cool. He's cool with the school. Ah, fuck. well, I don't know if he. You don't still watch Buka, do you, Z-Man? Shit. Where is that? Where's that monster? Twice a month. Well, we can't all be perfect. Yeah, it's cool. Where is this thing? You know, the funny thing is that, like, Yuka was actually shit-talking Z-Man behind his back. You know, he once complained that Z-Man... He was bitching to Almans that Z-Man donated bits to him instead of donating through PayPal. Yeah. He's such an asshole. Hey, I got some rockets. Fuck. You can say that again, yeah. Unbelievable. What would you say, Chef? Oh, you would just show up? You credit his success to you? How's that? Yeah, I know he's a partner now. You know, like, he won't stop bragging about how much money, like it's so pathetic. Like, when I was talking to him, he wouldn't stop bragging about, like, supposedly all the money he's making on Twitch now. And, like, I was like, I don't care. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, he was trying to make me jealous or something, which was so fucking stupid. I was like, I never started out on Twitch to make money. I never did. The whole concept was alien to me when I even learned that that was a thing. I've only ever streamed on Twitch to have fun. And if people are kind enough to donate to them, that means so much to me. And I don't care if it's a 1 penny, 1 bit, or anything. And for him to get pissed off at someone, or to even be annoyed because they donated in bits instead of PayPal, he deserves to get kicked in the balls for that. There's the fucking thing, finally. It's not doing any damage. anything to this guy. Oh, is that right, Z-Man? Yeah, before... I didn't know that was because of you. That's interesting. Yeah, like back in the olden days, he didn't speed run. He just played the same game over and over again. Is what he did. He played Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine over and over again and didn't do anything else. I just figured he naturally transitioned to speedrunning, but you're saying that he did it because of you, huh? He owes you then. I finally am doing damage. Oh yeah. Take the good from the bad wherever you can, but you don't need to credit him for anything. It's a D-bag. Where is this crying wolf? Oh. Oh, we got a track. We got a tracker. Let's see. Where'd it go? Over there? Up there? No, that's just a body. Where'd the footprints go? Jeez, I lost the trail. You learn shit talking people behind their back from someone else you know. Oh, that's a low blow, but that's funny. Where is this? Where is this boss? You know, it's funny though, actually, Z-Man did troll the fuck out of Buka. He went to his stream a couple of times, and like, back when he used to do song requests, he would request troll songs and troll his stream. It was pretty funny. I saw some of it for weeks. It's hilarious.
Snake, use the sniper rifle.
Oh, okay. Back in the good old days. You don't have time for trolling anymore, huh? May still be a little salty about that. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. I still have anger. I mean, a lot of my anger is gone. But I would be lying if I said it's totally gone. It's not totally gone, but... You know. As long as I don't think about it, I'm okay. There we go. Running around too quickly. Oh yeah, of course. Like I said, I just try not to think about it, and then I'm fine. Of course, I still think about her.
Wolf has to come out outside her suit to fire the railgun. That's your cue to attack.
I still think about her, and honestly, like, I wish her good health, and I wish her good luck, you know? I don't wish any ill upon her. And despite everything that she did to me, did to everyone, she's still a good person. Come on, I had it! You know, I can't talk to her anymore, though. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta move on. That's all. I remember that too, and it was funny because like he was so bitchy about it. He was like, this is unprofessional behavior. Because you were throwing someone under the bus. I'm pretty sure it was that idiot Icewater who pretended he was black. Remember that idiot? And you were making fun of him for it, and like he was like, this is unprofessional behavior. You're not allowed to make fun of people. It's very unmodelly. And I remember thinking to myself, dude, you came to my stream and you trolled my stream. And you're talking about unmodelly behavior? Let's see. Look at all these fuckers. Okay, no problem, Chef. One of the guys you mod for made affiliate yesterday. Oh, congratulations to him. Oh, that's what he said? Well, he learned the true meaning of traitor after that, I think. Traitor, jeez. No, that Icewater guy was a traitor. He was shit-talking me behind my back. J Marion? Whoa. He was on my Discord before, being stupid as usual. He's just annoying, honestly. It's like he never stops, like, trying to be the funny guy and taking shots at me, but it's like he's not funny. You know, like, if you're gonna make jokes, make them funny. And he just comes off as a complete douche. And it's annoying. No, he's still on the Discord. And he's come to the stream, like, briefly. Honestly, I couldn't care less if he leaves. Because he's irritating. And he pisses me off. Because he thinks he's funny and he's not. Called Icewire a traitor, then Buka said that was childish. Yeah. Icewater... He used to come to my stream. Oh shit. And then... What do you know? Like, next thing you know, he's at Buka's stream, basically... basically ratting us out. Which is fine, because I don't care if he knew about all that stuff, all the shit talk we were saying, because I would gladly say it to his face. Hold on. But it's the principle of the thing, you know? You don't go behind the back and do that stuff. If I can't trust you anymore, then you're gone. Fuck. I don't know. I just don't get this fucking boss. It's like, it's so stupid. and I just, it's so
Respond.
irritating.
Snake?
These boss fights are just irritating, honestly. They're so long. Alright. Like, I did almost no damage to it either. Gonna get going, Z-Man? Okay, no problem. Thank you for stopping by. And, you know, just as like a personal favor, you know, maybe consider abandoning the D-Bags stream, you know, for at least a little while. Because you can do so much better without them, believe me. Barbecue Chris already ditched that fool. Maybe one day J-Mill will see the light, so to speak, you know? Whoops, where's it going? Yeah. Yep. Thank goodness. He told me that Yuka kept on giving him shit for not coming to the stream. He threatened, if you don't come to my stream anymore, I'm gonna demod you. And then Chris was just like, he was fed up with his bullshit. And he just said, then demod me. And then he did some funny things. He gifted me a sub to Buka. Like, I mean, I didn't really like that because, you know, I don't want to be sub to Buka, but it was funny, and you know, he did it to piss off Buka. So I mean, I get the joke and it is hilarious, but yeah. Like, he said he did it right in the middle of his run, and it threw him off. Ah, shit. Yeah, he had to pay $5 for it, but... Damn it, I was trying to run! Let's see, what is this? Dead body? Grab this claymore. Grab some ammunition. Now, where is this thing? Oh! Oh! What am I looking at? Killing all of her minions. It's like they're all minion fights. We're about to run out of juice on this thing, so let's put it away for now. Ah, shit. Damn it! Battery's low. Alright.
Something's coming!
Better climb up here. Kidding me? I can't get out of there in time. Battery's still bad. On both the controller and my solid eye. We'll have to wait. Let's try to go all the way to the top of this thing. Got some nades. Actually, nades I don't use that much. Okay, let's see if we can spot this thing now. Oh, nice! I was looking for that. Where is it? We gotta nail him with the sniper once we find her. But I can't see her anywhere. Alright, let's head back down. It's just like a grueling fight. They're all like, oh, there it is. Does it really need minions? Let's see how the air bursting grenade launcher works. Let's swap this out for the air burster. Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Just 2 shots?
Snake, use the sniper rifle.
Well, there goes the ammo. It's bad. How can I use the sniper rifle if I don't know where it is? It's like the same thing over and over again. Oh, there it is. I hate how he gets blown into the air with the ragdoll physics and stuff. Like, it's just irritating. What's he doing? Oh, he's shooting the railgun at me. I keep calling her a him because like all the bosses in this game are very masculine, despite the fact that they're all women. So it's just like a force of habit. Once you bust open their exoskeleton, then, you know, they're feminine. And actually, some of them are quite sexy, too. But, like, when you're charging around in a giant robot, like a jaguar robot, it's like, you gotta be kidding me. I hear stuff. There it is. Where? Why every fucking time? Like, what is the... It just becomes super duper cloudy. Big snowstorm every time I get close and I'm able to actually do something. X-infected. On the way home? Okay, cool. Doing very good. Me too. Well, I was until I started doing this boss fight. What's put you in a good mood, X-infected? You serious? Football team won the grand final. Oh, that's cool. Aussie rules football. So soccer or... Oh, there it is. Finally found it. Fucking hell. Different kind of football? Is it similar to American football? What? What? Shut up. It's different. What? What? Aussie football's different from American football? What? It's different from rugby, according to X-Infected. It's different from soccer, rugby, and American football. It's Aussie football. It's nothing like rugby, nothing like American football, nothing like soccer. It's nothing like anything you've ever seen before. Let's see, something over here. Who spotted me? Where? Oh, there's the fucking piece of shit. Google? What? What? You got a Wikipedia article on that, X-Infected? You can post it in a Discord if you want. Or if you got some vids on YouTube, you can post that. Where is this thing? Oh yeah, I understand, Chef. X-Infected's from Australia. X-Infected is an Australian kind of guy, but he's originally from the Philippines. So he's Filipino-Australian. So maybe he's half good and half evil. Yeah. Nice. I got some C4. No, X-Infected, Chef had a... You talk to your Australian sometimes? You still talk... What's her name? Sarah? You still talk to her? No, X-Infected, Chef had, a relationship with a girl from Australia, and, she pretty much fucked him over. He's not actually racist against Australians, right? You're not racist against Australian people, right, Chef? $10 Aussies. I have a grand total of 1 Aussie, but I actually do know... Fucking hell. I know another person from Buka's channel. Her name was Twitch Warfy. She was from Australia too. Where's this fucking thing? Where'd it go? Are you kidding me? Well, he is Filipino. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ex-infected is biologically Filipino, so just like how white Australians are white. For fuck's sake. Alright, this is bullshit. Stay under the truck? Oh, good idea. Don't you mean the armored personnel carrier, though, ex-infected? Well, we're at max health now, so it's alright. Best buddy growing up's Filipino? Oh, cool. By the way, Chef, are you, like, white, dude? Like, I'm not entirely sure. Almonds told me you were Hispanic, but I don't know. I should probably, like, go directly to the source. I never actually confirmed it. Since we're on the topic of race and ethnicity, I might as well just ask and get it out of the way. White as fuck? Oh, okay. White like the Snow White? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. That's what she told me. She told me that you're Hispanic. I don't know. Some Hispanics are white, that's true. Yeah, Hispanic is not actually a race. You can be white and Hispanic. With dark hair. Are you one of those white guys that could probably pass as like an Asian guy? Like, there's some white guys that look like Asian guys. Like, I'm serious. Could pass as Hispanic if you tanned. Oh shit. Fuck's sake. So where's your family from? What's your family genealogy, Chef? Do you know anything about that? There. Damn it, they can fire through the fucking thing. Come on, steady up, you fuckers! Ah! For fuck's sake, I have a... This is the one time I have actually a good... Okay, shh. Shh. I got her. Okay, good. That was a good shot. So you're 100% fluent in Spanish. That's cool. I wish I was bilingual, but I'm not. John Lennon looked a bit like an Asian. Well, he married Yoko Ono. Maybe some of that Asian rubbed off on him. Let's see, what do I want? Regain? Let's get some regain in here. Alright, let's see. The syringe, yeah. I probably have it somewhere. We almost have this thing. I think one more hit should do it, but getting a hit off, it takes like 500 million years. This. Alright, now we can equip the night vision and see what we can see. Oh, is that her? What is this that I'm seeing here? It's a dead body. I think it's kind of like camping out. If we can get the drop on her, we can fuck her up. Look at all these dead bodies. They stick out, and that's really what's throwing me off. Don't really want to run too much. Oh! Oh! I see white. Damn it! It's bullshit. Is that... what is that? Just dead bodies? Mangled bodies? Let's see. What is this up here? Oh, there it is. There it is. Guys, there it is. Wait. Oh, I got it. Okay. Yeah, she thought you were Hispanic. That's what she told me. I got it. I never saw your photo before, so I have no idea what you look like. Yeah, that's what she said. Thank you, X-Infected. Yeah, I'm sorry, Chef. Maybe I should have just not said anything. I hope you're not offended by that. Just to be clear, though, she was the one who said it, not me. Having more of a laugh.
The cries. The cries of babies.
We should, like, post, like, a bunch of people and, like, guess which one is Hispanic and which one's white. You know?
Stop crying.
Because the thing about Hispanic is that
Please stop crying.
twinge of pain. Yeah. I don't know. She didn't seem very cultured, honestly. She never came off to me as like a cultured person. Like, when she met me for the first time, she thought I was white.
Don't come any closer.
I remember when we Skyped, she was like asking me like what I look like, and she was like, "I'm guessing you're white." I'm like, "No, I'm not."
I'm sorry.
So she thought you were Hispanic, and she thought I was white.
Forgive me.
It's infected's all up in the YouTubes. That's right.
Sorry.
2 for 2. In all fairness, she never like saw what I looked like. Like she interpreted that I was white based upon how I sounded. Yeah, that's what that was.
Cry if you need to. No. I don't need tears anymore. I've cried myself dry. So cry. As much as you like.
Oh shit.
Will be
Forgot.
there to listen.
Like, what's the point of these scenes anyway? Like, is it really necessary to do this? I'll just be taking this. This is the ultimate gecko killer. There's music in that room?
Yo,
Musica.
Snake, I finished laundering that rail gun you picked up just now. Knock yourself out. It's on the house.
Thanks.
Time for another bedtime story, Snake. This one's about crying wolf. You don't need me to tell you there's whole nations in Africa tearing themselves apart in the name of ethnic cleansing. Well, she was born into that environment. When she was a little girl, Her village was attacked by rival armed factions. Her parents and siblings were slaughtered, and she was left a refugee. She took her last surviving relative, her baby brother, and ran as far as she could away from the war zone. One day, they came across an enemy unit, so she took her brother and hid in an abandoned shack. And then her brother started to cry. She knew that if the soldiers heard the noise, they would find them and kill them both. So she wrapped her hand as tight as she could around his mouth. As the footsteps gradually went away, she came back to her senses. Her brother wasn't crying anymore. Horrified, she pulled her hand away, covered in sweat and spit. He wasn't breathing. They say wolves eat their own pups when they die. She was spotted wandering through the thick of battle, carrying her dead brother in her arms. She had visions, too. A wolf walking alongside her. Every night, the wolf would howl and cry, just like her brother did that day. Eventually, she made it to a government-run refugee camp. But by then, her brother's body had rotted away. The camp was crowded with refugees like herself, and little children like her brother. Day and night, she was tormented by the cries of babies. The wolf that followed her heard her sorrowful screams and answered. He made his way around the camp, and one by one, he silenced the children. She tried to stop it, but she was powerless to stop the wolf. A few days passed, and on the eve of the enemy's raid, there wasn't a child left. The adults who survived were torn up pretty bad. Of course, there was never any wolf in that camp. She was the one who killed those babies. But she couldn't bring herself to admit it. She couldn't bear the thought of herself going from one baby to the next, howling like a wolf, snuffing out their little lives. And she never did, even as crying wolf, a lonely beast forever stalking the battlefield. Snake, fighting with you made Wolf finally accept what she'd done. She was cleansed by you. If the cries she heard of children on the battlefield have been silenced, it's because of you. You ought to be proud. 3 down, 1 to go. All that's left is Mantis. But you should know, Snake, she's been controlling all the other beasts. She's the beast of beasts. Don't let her get her hooks in you.
I won't.
See you around, Snake.
Alright, we got a railgun. This thing actually doesn't make any sense from a realistic point of view, because if you were to fire this thing, like if you had a handheld railgun, it'd knock you on your ass. The recoil would be just too much, unless the projectile was really, really small, which actually could work if you make the projectile small. It would have good armor penetration.
Welcome home, Wolf.
All the worst crap is made in USA. Exactly. Actually, the one thing that's still made in USA, you know what it is? Guns. Guns are one of the few things that are still made in America, more often than not. Could be a tungsten needle for all we know. Could be. The thing's pretty huge, though. I mean, look at the size of the barrel. Well, the equivalent of the barrel. Pretty wide diameter. Fléchés? A fléché fired from a gun is not banned under the Geneva Conventions. Maybe fléchés deployed from cluster bombs are? I know they're trying... there have been proposals to ban cluster bombs. I don't think they've ever been ratified by the United States, though. You like these wolves, Dragoon? Got some regain. Thought Flashe shotgun rounds were? They might be. Shotguns have lots of different kinds of ammunition. They even have like a small grenade that can be fired from a shotgun.
Hold it, Snake. Time to change the disc. I know, it's a pain. But you need to swap disc 1 for disc 2. You see the disc labeled 2?
No.
Huh? Oh, wait. We're on PlayStation 3. It's a Blu-ray disc. Dual layered, too. No need to swap.
Damn it, Otacon. Get a grip.
Yeah, what an age we live in, huh, Snake? Wonder what they'll think of next.
What are they gonna think of next? Optical discs are becoming obsolete. I wouldn't be surprised if the next generation of consoles don't have a disc input at all. My new gaming laptop does not have a CD drive at all. By the way, X-Infected, have you ever played Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker? How do I get over there? Never played it. I just beat it today, earlier today. It's very good. If you do play it, I recommend playing it on the PlayStation 3 collection. Thank you. Yeah, I've been playing it for over a month now. It's been on my backlog for quite a bit, so I finally dedicated myself to playing it, and I beat it. Here we go. Look at you, Chef. You beat Peace Walker. Incognito style. I never even knew you played it. Hold on. The volume is like, sometimes the sound of... Hold on. It's like the volume of the dialogue is too quiet, but then like when you have firefights like this where it's just too loud. I got a combat high. Look at all these fucking robos. Balls to the walls. I think Chef made these robos in his robot class. Full ration. Okay. USB key or more solid than CD? USB key. You mean a USB drive? Flash media? Yeah. Blu-ray has really good quality. I don't know if Netflix has streaming in Blu-ray quality, like 1080p or 4K. But yeah, most people don't even bother with Blu-rays anymore. It's nice to have the higher quality, but my guess is most people don't really care that much over convenience of Netflix and stuff. You know, like, why do you need like a whole library of Blu-ray discs when you can have everything online? Whoa. Yeah, and you can also have 4K, Blu-ray 4K. So if you have like a 4K TV, you can watch things in 4K. I'm not really sure where to go. I don't even know if I'm going the right way.
How are things going, Snake?
Dandy.
It looks like your sight gauge is okay for now.
Well, at least there's some good news.
But remember you're in danger, Snake. Stay alert and focus on getting to safety. I know you can do it, Snake. Hang in there.
The cargo elevator down to Rex's hangar is ahead. It's that big door in the back, on the right. Head through that door and keep going.
Wait, what?
The cargo elevator down to Rex's hangar is ahead. It's that big door in the back, on the right.
Okay.
Head through that door and keep going.
We have to go through a big door. Welcome home, chef. I don't get it. Where do I go? Oh, this is so irritating. I feel like I'm going in circles and I can't figure out where to go. Let's see. Let's check the map. Oh, I see it. There we go. Big door. There it is. It's not open.
Otacon, how do I get this door open?
It's not opening? That's weird. I know I disengaged security back at the lab.
We should have been able to get to Rex's storage hangar from here.
I've got it. If memory serves, there are casting and rolling facilities directly beneath the furnace. You should be able to pass through them to a drainage duct that leads to the hangar.
How do I get there?
There should be a special service elevator in the northwest corner of this floor.
Northwest corner. Got it.
Let's see. How do I get up over here, though? Up there? I gotta go back up there? Oh man, this is so irritating. Doesn't really matter how many of these stupid things you kill, they keep on coming. Finally.
Snake. I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
She might be a spy.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
Gray Fox.
You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge.
You can see now?
But I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Back home.
I vowed revenge.
All settled in. Perfect. Let's check the big map. Somewhere up ahead. Let's switch to the solid eye. So far, so good. What is this, a ration? Yep, we're full. This place is crawling with gecko. I do not want to get caught by these guys. The mini guys I don't care about, but those gecko are nothing but trouble. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. Got it. Not perfect, but it doesn't fucking matter. Can like regain life by just crawling around. Screw the crawling.
Finally, it's just up ahead. The hangar's just a little bit further. Stay en route.
Okay, I'm gonna equip the chafe. I think chaff, whatever you want to call it. I think the chaff grenades should do the trick. What do you think? What do you think, X-Infected? Chaff will knock him We'll screw him up. A little bit of the old chaff. Oh wait, we can go this way.
Which was not created by nature. You and the boss.
Wait a minute, that's where we came from?
A world that I do not wish to know. Snake, in the natural world there is no such thing as boundless.
Rex is on the floor above you. Use the lift.
Is this not the right way, or what? Is this it? This is the right way.
Hop on, Snake. I'll send her up. Rex.
Metal Gear Rex.
Look, the railgun's been removed. Liquid doesn't need the whole Rex to launch his nuke. He only needs the railgun.
Damn it. Has it already been shipped?
Hang on, I'll check.
I'm afraid so. Unfortunately for you, the railgun is no longer here.
Naomi.
This place will be your grave, as my queen wishes. The suicide gecko are on their way. Soon, there'll be nothing left of this place.
We've been had. Rodigon.
Snake, I think I might be able to get it working. I just need some time.
Hurry.
This is one of the best parts of the game.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Naomi.
Excellent. You'll amuse me until they arrive. Come on.
Let's see.
So
how do we kill this guy, X-Infected?
Kill that monster. Get Naomi back, Snake. Please.
Looks like we can just nail him with the machine guns.
Take this.
go. Grab him and use the syringe. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you for that important info, because otherwise I never would have known. So how do we grab enemies again? Circle? Unequip everything and hit circle? Hold circle? Hold R1, okay. Unequip everything first?
Is this your best? Take this! Is this your best?
Ballerina, fuck. I'll equip it soon. I promise.
Is this your best? Take this! Is this your best?
Is this your best?
Yes! You did it, Snake!
I couldn't grab him.
This.
Are you sure it's R1?
Time to finish this.
Gotta go from behind. You're positive it's R1.
Your best. Is this your best? Time to finish this. That's it.
Finally. Thank you, X-Infected.
What have you done?
There. Now you're a mere mortal, like the rest of us.
Clever. But can you kill this mere mortal?
Gecko.
Snake, look out! They're rigged to self-destruct!
Snake. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. You ready for this? Sonny gave me the go-ahead. But I can't die just yet.
Then kill me.
Snake, this one is mine. You keep those gecko at bay. We're gonna buy you some time.
Vamp is a nasty fuck.
Wait, you are a scout too, are you not? Then, let us duel with blades.
Look at him stroking his dick. Railgun.
Those are suicide gecko. They blow up and they take us with them. You've got to keep them back. I'm sending you data on where they move. Put a bullet through their brains. Good, Snake.
Okay. Where's the rest? Hold the fire button to fully charge the railgun.
Snake, lights on that crouched gecko are blinking.
Okay.
When they stop blinking, it'll blow. Don't let that happen. Damn! Here they come again! Hang in there, Snake! Don't give up! Above you! They're coming from above!
Is there any way to get more railgun ammo?
That's it, Snake!
Gotta buy from Drebin. Oh, you can buy ammo?
Nice, Snake!
Oh, okay. Didn't even know you could do this. Alright.
Watch out, Snake! Good, Snake! In front! Just like that, Snake!
Nice. Fuck you, Vamp.
Snake, get out of the way!
Rex.
This thing might come in handy after all.
He was never immortal. His natural healing abilities were enhanced by the nanomachines inside his body. But after so many battles, he's finally reached his limit.
Doctor, ease my pain.
Naomi. Sonny asked me to tell you something.
What is it?
I cooked them right.
I see. Good for you, Sonny. You finally did it. No, I can't save you. You have to trust me, Dr. Emmer. Give this to him. Not for revenge, but to end his suffering. Now you can return to your true self. You can be at peace.
I can die.
Yes. Forgive me.
This doesn't change anything. Why?
We can't erase the past, nor can we forgive it. And so the only thing we can do is end it. Snake. Liquid's down below us. He's stolen the Patriot system, slipped out of their sight, and taken their ark. A warship, unfettered by land, law, country, or network. The only place where they are truly released from the shackles of the Patriots. The place where they can be free. Outer Haven.
Outer Haven?
Liquid plans to launch the nuke from that ship. Snake. You have been given life so that you may fulfill your purpose. When all of this is over, you'll have no choice but to accept death. We are given life only so that we can atone for our sins. Your life was created for that very purpose. We all must atone for our own sins. We must not pass them on to the next generation. We must not leave them for the future. That is your true fate. One that even you cannot defy.
Naomi!
What have you done?
Vamp and I, we are the same. We're living corpses. Our bodies kept barely alive by nanomachines.
Then you...
Cancer. I shouldn't even be alive right now. The nanomachines have kept it from progressing. But there's nothing more they can do. With the nanomachines gone, time will unfreeze and begin to flow again.
What are you saying? Goodbye. Don't! Give my best to Sonny. Naomi, don't do it! Are you crying? For me? Naomi, why?
You have such beautiful eyes. I'm sorry for everything. Now go!
Otacon! Let's get moving.
Why does it always end this way?
Otacon! Come on! Pull yourself together!
Naomi!
You're coming.
Why?
haven't lost everything yet. I've still got a job to do.
That's right. We need you.
I'm done crying. I don't have any more tears to shed. We have to get out of here.
Any ideas?
Time's running short, so I'll explain as we go. Pay close attention.
I'm listening.
Metal Gear Rex is walking. Don't step on the corpses, at least not Naomi.
Promise me you'll carry on. Or will.
All right. Time to plow through.
Snake, we have to get out of here. Follow this right. Stomp those gecko and head straight for the exit.
This is cool.
Snake, I've made Rex's control.
Some slowdown though.
Check.
Even overheat?
We need to wait until the barrel cools down.
Yeah, we can just stomp through them anyway. Yep. Charging through. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, welcome back, Cinnabon. Made it back for the best part.
They self-destructed.
Right.
It's gonna be.
What's that?
Probably the best mech fight in a video game ever.
Ray!
It's not over. Not yet. Liquid. Moses. Where our fates were born.
And where yours ends, Snake.
Okay. I will be right back. Let me just make sure I save here. It'll be like 5 minutes, okay? I'll be back in 5 minutes or so. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Let's finish this, Snake. Ray may have been designed as a race. You've got me on your side. You can't lose. Crush Ray and liquid with it.
Let's see. Hold down R1 button. Okay. Thank you, X-Infected. You got any tips for this fight, X-Infected? It's kind of like ridiculous seeing them like kick and stuff like that, but it's still awesome. They're so like clunky and clumsy, but yet they're dueling it out. Use the laser. Where'd it go? It's pummeling me. Gotta love that sound of metal scraping against metal. We're not doing so well here. Missiles.
Not enough power left. Wait for the energy to recharge, Snake.
This guy keeps on kicking my ass. Okay.
Let's finish this, Snake. Ray may have been designed as a race. You've got me on your side. You can't lose. Crush Ray and liquid with it. Here it comes!
far away.
Good job, Snake. Keep it coming. There's not enough power left. Wait for the energy to recharge, Snake. Here it comes.
Man, he's trying to attack it, but he's kicking my ass. Got it.
Incoming. Good job, Snake. Keep it coming.
Nice.
Stop moving. Quick, get close to it. There's not enough power left. Wait for the energy to recharge, Snake.
Almost have them. Damn it. Almost.
Gowdy's connection with Rex was cut. What's going on? Snake?
I almost had him. Just one more hit would have done it, but then he hit me with the water cutter.
Let's finish this, Snake. Ray may have been designed as a Rex, but you've got me on your side. You can't lose. Crush Ray and liquid wicked.
Come on. Come over here. He's running away.
That was too close.
Got it.
Ray leaves itself wide open right after you dodge its attack. Keep dodging and wait for your chance to counterattack.
Damn, he got me.
Counterattack! Good job, Snake. Keep it coming. There's not enough power left. Wait for the energy
That was a
to
good hit.
recharge, Snake.
Oh, he got me. Every time I get a good hit, he gets one.
Counterattack!
long as we have more health than it, we're in good shape. I think this will do it. Maybe? Nope, not yet. Got it.
It's gonna use the water cutter. This is your chance to attack Ray's insides.
We got him. Nice. Thank you, X-Spectre.
Where's Liquid?
Get destroyed. The mechs are still, like, in one piece, surprisingly enough. A little bruised.
Snake! Fox.
Yeah, of course I've heard of it. I've seen it.
Think again.
It was okay.
Sorry.
I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I thought it was alright.
Behold! Liquid!
See how I was saying, like, everyone's always in, like, a state of, like, constant injury, near death.
Everything ends, and everything begins. But as for you, brother, you'll stay here to mark the silent's watery grave. Die, snake! Sonny, forgive me.
He's just gonna ram it just to kill Snake? Doesn't he have any guns on that ship? He's able to hold it back with one arm.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
Yeah, it was in front of Federal Hall. There were all these tourists around you.
They were asking me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists.
The next thing we knew, the tourists had gone away. And a week later, I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence.
That night, we went up to the top of the Empire State Building.
It was so beautiful.
I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning.
Worthless fossil.
Okay. It's the end of the act. Let's see. Been playing it for 15 hours. $15 hours total. Game's about 20 hours. MAX left. I'm not sure. I think the game's like 20 hours long, so we've been streaming it for like 15 hours. So I think this is a good place to close up for tonight. Yeah, we might be able to beat this game either tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Just one more act, okay. We may or may not be streaming tomorrow. I do have to do something, but I might be able to get home before before 6 p.m. Alternatively, I might delay it. We'll see though. It depends on how I feel tomorrow, if I'm really tired or not. So, yeah, that's it for tonight. We may or may not stream tomorrow. I want to thank everyone for streaming with me. Thank you, Cinnabon. Thank you, X-Infected. Thank you, Dragoon. Thank you, Chef. Z-Man stopped by. Let me see, am I forgetting anyone else? Can't remember. Let me check real quick. Let's see. Am I forgetting anyone else? I think that's it, right? Yeah. Yep. So, like I said, we may or may not be streaming tomorrow, but we'll see. So, yeah. Hope to see you guys tomorrow, or if not tomorrow, maybe day after tomorrow. So have a good night, everyone. Bye.